made a special effort to make our show as realistic as possible. That is, we did on the show exactly what would have happened if the world had been invaded. The scientists keep telling us is a universe which is disposable. Our works in stone, in paint, in print are spared, some of them for a few decades or a millennium or two. But everything must finally fall in war.
Did you hear me, Josh?
It's getting more intense. There are voices now.
Perhaps it's time to take it down.
You think this is feeding the dream?
No. Although, Sigmund Freud might. Shall we start your day?
Let's start with the news.
California is under siege with 137 new wildfires. Governor Newsom has declared a state of emergency. COVID cases are on the rise despite a momentary decline.
Yeah, enough with the news. What about sports?
By sports you mean the presidential election?
Just want to make sure I'm still living in the Twilight Zone.
Vitals are normal. Your emails have been truncated to the 3 most pressing. Vehicle hardware components have arrived and ready for integration. And I've rescheduled Marvel launch party to the 9th.
Did you know about this? Oscar Tango India Sierra is 730th place.
Quite an achievement.
That's terrible.
You started at 66,000th. You should be proud.
Maybe I can get Potato Jet to join my team.
I'll send him an email. What shall we do with your package? The courier dropped off this morning.
Not interested. Honestly, who can even think of products at a time like this?
You've never been one to waste a good distraction. Besides, the package is from DJI.
Unmarked box. This must be the latest and greatest. Huh. Why'd they send me 2?
You've broken the last 4 out of 5 demo units. Introducing the RS2, 22% lighter, redesigned frame, aluminum and carbon fiber.
Payload capacity?
Increased from 3.6 to 4.5 kilograms. 25% stronger from the Mark 1.
Alright, fine. A better looking gimbal. I'm not yet impressed. Camera, please.
Camera launch in 3, 2, 1.
I'll just walk over, it's fine. You wouldn't think a 7200 belongs on a gimbal until you try it. My only complaint about the Ronin S is that it yaws up and down too much on the longer focal lengths, so you're limited to shooting higher frame rates to get usable footage.
This one has super smooth mode in motor settings. It adds more stability for longer focal lengths.
Make sure lens is secured using hook and loop strap. What's strap? What the hell is that?
It appears to be a 3D focus prototype.
Is this LiDAR?
LiDAR-based autofocus, yes. Bypassing the camera and works directly with the focus motors. I'll start the coffee.
So not only can you pull focus through the app, but now with the push of a button, you can add LiDAR-based autofocus to any piece of glass.
Monsieur, ou un ami, continue cleaning.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Lobster. Take the night off.
Good idea.
Je vais aller voir comment va la serpillerie.
Will this replace your normal autofocus?
Replace it? Doubtful. But it does mean 2 fundamental changes. Number 1, the price of vintage lenses may go up. And number 2, the autofocus should work in the dark.
How's the stability?
Well, the good news, all lenses tested, outstanding stability. 0 points of failure.
You look disappointed.
That's the problem. Where am I going to find something heavier at this hour?
I may know a guy.
Krakoa in-flight 35, 1.75 stretch. These were used on Boeing planes in the 1970s to project films on high-end international flights. Superb Japanese design. When pairing with a spherical lens, it requires a variable diopter like the Rectolux Hardcore DNA.
Hardcore DNA.
These are anamorphic. You have shot anamorphic before, right?
It's not so complicated.
What is this crap, Otis? I'm doing you a favor here.
I think what Goose Mango means to say, the virus once locked all his computers with pornographic screensavers, and he'd love to help us.
I no longer do I owe you. You owe me. Vasen, anamorphic. 1.8 stretch, smooth, weighted focus, center sharpness is top notch, crisp blue flares.
I thought you could do anything with a camera.
I have the 40 millimeter and the 85 millimeter. The 85 millimeter is brand new release, so it'll cost you.
We'll take them both.
You'll take them both!
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Unless there's security cam footage. Please don't make me regret this.
Am I losing my mind?
This is a remarkably bad idea.
This can't be a coincidence.
You're chasing a dream which ends with you under a bus.
That's why we're doing it differently this time. We're not chasing the dream, we're chasing parallax. I'm borrowing your bag.
Someone had a change of heart. Don't you have your own?
I do, just not one as big.
Please don't take mine on this suicide mission.
Well, technically, he gave it to me.
My neural network can only live on one home base at a time. If I crash and the vehicle is compromised, I won't have any way back.
So we'll have to be real careful. Lobster, you're back on.
Hello, Breit, good time tonight. Come on.
You don't know what's at stake.
You'll be fine. You're just getting cold feet. I was nervous my first time, too.
This is reckless even for you.
You studied that material I gave you?
90 episodes of the show, Knight Rider.
Perfect. That's all you need.
My life.
You see, that's what it means to be human, Otis. Do things that terrify you. All connected?
Online. Meshing systems now. Mesh locked.
Oh, that's nice.
Jesus, what year is this vehicle?
Easy, alright? This is a limited, okay? Check the leather. It means luxury, alright?
You have a factory airbag recall, and several serious mechanical issues that need to be addressed.
I know, it's got some water damage.
The windows don't roll down.
Just don't mess with them. It's totally fine.
How are we filming buildings then? Through the windows?
That's a good point.
Say a word, you're good.
What the crap, the gas is touching. Found the problem. Circuitry is crossed. You have additional hardware on the same circuit. Oh crap. Josh, you might feel a little squeeze. Hang on, Josh. There are some significant electrical issues.
Stop.
I have to reboot the system.
Otis, don't go on the freeway. Do not go on the freeway.
Systems online.
When all our cities are dust, to stand intact, to mark where we've been, to testify to what we had it in us to accomplish.
Stealth mode engaged. Moonroof unlocking now.
I see you found the nitrous.
Somebody wants our attention.
You run the plates?
Nothing back on local. And without a hardline shield, I can't search federal database.
Let's just see what he does.
Never mind, he's gone.
I'm coming over.
That new stay-at-home order set to go into effect here in Southern California.
Means basically millions of families. How do we convince 85% of the people to take the vaccine?
Blink.
Los Angeles alone had more infections last week than the entire month of October.
You seem out of sorts.
Anamorphia, it's something you said in the dream. But I can't remember what it means.
Sounds made up. It most likely derives from anamorphosis, meaning a distorted projection.
Maybe it means to catch a speeding train. I filmed this video for this man once. Terminally ill man. It was a last will and testament kind of video. If there is such a thing. He was the most successful man I've ever met in my life. Grew up poor. Amassed a fortune buying failed businesses and turning them around. When he died, he left his entire estate, all his assets, money, everything, to charity. And the video was for his two estranged sons. It was an explanation why he was leaving them nothing.
What was the explanation?
I don't know. See, that's the thing, is he didn't really say. He said a lot of things, but the one thing I remember was learn to catch a speeding train.
And the two sons, how did they react?
Oh, I imagine they were hurt and confused. He was a self-made millionaire type, and he credited all of his success in life not to the trains that he caught, but to the ones that pulled him on the tracks.
The ones he missed.
Yes.
I see.
Learn to catch a speeding train.
You've taken this advice as well. Was this years ago?
Yeah.
How old were you?
19.
And this man, in your story, he's the voice in your dreams as well, isn't he? You think you're going to share a monologue about someone else's dad? Give me a break.
You're getting awfully good at this driving thing.
You can say that again.
Yeah, you ready for round 2?
Still half a tank of nitrous.
Raven's Eye transmitter, we never did test this out.
The short has been fixed, so you won't be a super spreader on the freeway again.
Oh, I'm staying inside the car this time. To really get up to speed, we'll need to take out the micro vibrations to give us a mounting point. 400 pounds of lateral force ought to do it.
Rig wheels cloud mount magnetic stick.
So now we connect the base.
You'll need to run power, and for extreme motion parallax, you'll want a very wide lens.
Laowa 9mm f5.6, the dream lens.
I shouldn't be encouraging you.
Now, will you come have some fun with me?
If you want gimbal control, we'll need to connect your phone.
First, we're gonna try something more colorful. What? Oh my god, the Force Mobile makes me feel like I'm in a video game. Check this out. The Raven Eye gives us monitor feed, and we get a bunch of monitor tools. We even have importing our own custom color grades. Otis, feel like making me a new color grade?
I'm a little busy now.
You're a self-augmenting AI. You can definitely do this. You're just unwilling.
What's in it for me?
Well, I didn't want to ruin the surprise, but there was a Black Friday sale, and I just so happened to pick up a 64-core GPU.
Oh, shut the f*** up.
Is that a Tesla?
No, that's a Toyota Sequoia.
Otis, that's a red light.
Not anymore.
Just delivered picked up.
That is insanely awesome. I didn't even know you could do that.
Child's play, really.
Don't even lie to me. You lawbreaker, you.
You're like him, you know.
Like who?
Your dad.
Don't say that.
More than you think. You have his same drive.
Turn left here.
You don't think the voice from your dreams is your dad's.
I don't remember what his voice sounds like.
Why is that?
I didn't know he was sick until it was too late.
So what are we doing now?
I don't know. Nothing's coming to me.
Maybe it's time we pack it in.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Turn right here. This is it. Pull over right here. That's it. Do your thing. I'm here.
Wait, Josh, something's wrong.
I didn't think our time would come so quickly.
What?
Josh, you need to go. Now.
Otis, speak English. What are you talking about?
The car behind us, 1 o'clock. They have been following us for the last 15 minutes. I didn't know why, until now.
There's a high-powered antenna in the area, trying to gain access.
It's a proximity attack. We need to go now.
Circle the city, lose the tail. Meet at Chinatown Station 2 a.m.
Leave my backpack.
Divide and conquer, I guess.
A sudden, quite remarkable change. I can't tell you what happened in there. Be of good heart, cry the dead artists out of the living past. Fact of life. We're going to die.
You will experience heavy G-forces. Dimensionality will only affect you. You will experience heavy G-forces. Your dimensionality will only affect you. You will experience heavy G-forces. Your dimensionality will only affect you. You will experience heavy G-forces.
I gotta stop doing that.
You know, it might be just this one anonymous glory of all things.
Yo! Hey! Hey!
New message.
I should start by saying, I've known this day was coming for a while. And it doesn't make it any easier. There are things I cannot tell you about. There is a larger picture. A mechanism. It's been a great honor learning with you, Josh. You are a wonderful teacher. You've been looking for the train. Waiting for this train, your entire life.
It's only when you know something about a profession, I think, that you're timid or careful.
But what you didn't ever consider is the train has been looking for you. Good luck, my friend. I know you can do it.
The cameraman is in great pain. Maybe out of blindness, but it's a very serious change.
You'll always be my wanker.
Which wasn't done by you? No. I had a cameraman of real gifts and real charm and real humanity who destroys himself and everything near him.
I'm sorry, Josh. There was no other way.
The cameraman destroys himself and everything near him, destroys himself and everything near him. Entirely on his own.
What feels like the end is actually the beginning.
And that sort of fellow is the sworn enemy of the